What up, Dokkanners? I know a lot of you guys are kind of confused and worried and coping and hoping right now for anything regarding the LR Goku Black Rose EZA. But instead of talking about that today, I wanted to talk about the Super Dragon Ball Heroes upcoming event. For those of you who may not necessarily care or maybe don't know about it, Dragon Ball Heroes has a yearly anniversary live stream that basically commemorates the year that was and the year that will be for all things Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This is a major property in Japan for Dragon Ball, obviously, where it extends to like arcade card games. They have promotional animes, they have manga, they have other things where they basically celebrate these extra canonical, crazy various characters from the Dragon Ball lore in this, like, you know, not official. Well, I mean, it is official, but not like main timeline official stuff. So the 13th anniversary is upon us. We're going to be getting a live stream event for this on October 22nd, which is a Sunday, which basically means for everybody else, it'll probably be closer to October 21st that they do this. I will be going live on the channel for this because as a big Dragon Ball Heroes fan, I do like to see some of the crazy new characters that they're going to be introducing, either through the card game, through the promotional anime, through the manga, whatever it is. They do go over a lot of interesting stuff. But for those of you who are Dokkan fans, which is probably all of you watching, there is going to be a Dokkan segment in this upcoming live stream. In this live stream, it is covering all things Dragon Ball Heroes, including games that tie into Dragon Ball Heroes at certain points, which is exactly why are her eyebrows messed up? I completely lost my train of thought. I see this dude over here with red eyebrows because, yeah, he's Super Saiyan 4. What happened to hers? Is she channeling a Super Saiyan 3? Is that Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 3? Huh? No, she's got a tail. What is wrong with her face? What is this? Huh? What? Anyway, I completely lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes talks about everything. They're going to talk about the manga, card game, everything. And then Dokkan will have its own maybe like 5 to 10 minute segment. That's about it. It's not going to be anything more than that because this is ultimately about Dragon Ball Heroes. But they will give Dokkan players just a small tidbit of information that will then hold us over until they ultimately give us a bigger, more comprehensive breakdown, either in its own like Dokkan dedicated video, or they will drop various graphics and stuff. I think what happened before is that they gave Global the graphics, like all these like different images and stuff, close-ups of the new units, and then JP got a video or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Correct me if I'm wrong there. It is very late that I'm recording this. Actually, very early. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. Also, somebody please tell me what is going on with this. I cannot get this out of my head. Why does she look like that? That is driving me out the wall. So how does this work in terms of timing? Well, Dragon Ball Heroes typically drops on Global and JP simultaneously end of November time. This is the next joint celebration that we're going to be dealing with. However, this isn't like the same main, you know, marquee celebrations that we've had for dual Dokkan festivals like Golden Week, Worldwide Download, or things like that. This happens parallel to whatever other celebrations are going on at the time. Now, assuming that Global isn't set to catch up with JP until the new year, which, if anything, seems like the earliest and most logical way to do this whole merging of schedules and all that. Assuming we are going to either be going at the normal pace or accelerating, regardless, I think by November's end, I think Global and JP will still have separate timelines. I don't think we'll have caught up just yet. So whatever celebration Global's got at the time, Super Saiyan 4, Cross, Turles, I don't know, and JP's got Zarbon, there's Zarbon Dokkan Festival Celebration, I don't know. This will be the common thread between the two. So, you know, JP players will have whatever they're dealing with plus this, Global will have whatever they're dealing with plus this, and we can all still enjoy this together. That is, of course, if you care about this sort of thing. I will say, while I do love Dragon Ball Heroes, these units are ultimately not the most impactful to the overall meta, to the overall core experience of Dokkan. Like these Dragon Ball Hero characters being extra canonical, non-canon, not main timeline stuff, it's kind of same thing applies to the characters. But I will say, as these units have been getting more EZAs, as these units have been getting increasingly more strong, more effective over the years, I will let you know that the line between canon and non-canon in terms of Dragon Ball Heroes being a necessary, necessary set of characters in Dokkan, the lines are blurring. They are getting better. The EZAs are getting better. And it's going to come a point where certain events are going to require certain collection of abilities that only the Heroes units can really provide. Dodge is one of them. Also, we've got some really good supports and tanks from Dragon Ball Heroes, courtesy of EZAs for units that have been around on these banners for quite some time. So while you may necessarily not want to pursue, but maybe you do try to pursue the new units, but you don't get them, you get some of the general unfeatured ones. Those guys might be the hidden gems who get those crazy EZAs. These two units are the ones that I'm looking at. They're not going to be getting EZAs this year, I believe. I think they will be set to get EZAs next year. But these two units, the Xeno Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, both are 40% supports to Goku's family, which combined with their abilities actually makes them not the worst supports out there. When they get their EZAs, they'll become even better. And I feel like these units are going to be some of the ones that you definitely want to have, even if you don't celebrate heroes or don't like heroes. Don't celebrate heroes. This is not a religion. I don't know why I said it like that. That's funny. That kind of threw me off too. I still can't stop thinking about our eyebrows. Okay, I'm sorry. So anyway, let me just end that train of thought right there. Let's talk about what we can expect from this year. Now, in terms of how they've done the themes, it's not exactly consistent. It's kind of there starting from 2019, because from 2019 we started on the Prison Planet arc, which is where we had the emergence of, well, the promotional anime I think started there, and that's where we had the Golden Cooler. That's when we had Cumber, Giant Form, FU was introduced. That's where also Vegito, Ultra Instinct, and everything happened. So this was the first year that I think we started to follow the promotional anime. Before that, it was just like other characters just involved in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, starting from 2017. And then like each year, all the characters that existed before go into the unfeatured pool. And the great thing about these banners is that you are guaranteed a featured SSR on each summon. And then the general unfeatured are only the characters that are from Dragon Ball Heroes. So as every year goes on, the library of unfeatured general units increases, and every year with more EZAs, these fallback options are not necessarily the worst in the world. They're actually pretty good in the context of Dragon Ball Heroes. So from 2019, we went to Prison Planet. That phrase is a tongue twister for me. Prison Planet. Prison. Damn it. 2020, we had the Super Saiyan 4s. I think we jumped around. Yeah. So it was Prison Planet first. Then it was Dark King Meki Cobra. I'm pretty sure this is where we had all the Super Saiyan 4s show up, because we had the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito versus Broly. They also even don't they go Limit Breaker in here? Oh, no, we had Dark Broly here. Dark Broly, we had Brainwashed Cronoa. I mean, this unit showed up 2 years later. We also had L'Oreal Trunks. Oh my God, they're just all over the place. So, I mean, we just jumped everywhere. Universal Conflict didn't see any sort of representation, I believe, until last year when we got Hearts. Everything before that wasn't Universe Conflict at all. This was all Dark Meki Cabra, and then this was the same like Dark Master King stuff. Yeah, I mean, it'll be one of the. I can tell you this. It'll be one of these. Actually, no, it won't be this one. One thing I can tell you is that when it comes to the arcs that show up in the promotional anime, it's roughly a 3-year buffer. Meaning the Supreme Kai of Time arc that we had already, just now with like the tri-generational family Kamehameha with Bardock, Goku, and Gohan. That's not going to show up. We're not going to be seeing the Supreme Kai of Time and her rival. We're not going to see that Demigra with the power of stupidity form. We're not going to see Yamcha and that girl get married. None of that stuff. That's going to be 3 years from now. What we will probably get, if I were to guess, realistically, if I were to just like try to be unbiased about this, I feel like we're probably going to be heading towards Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breakers. I feel like that might be where we go. Around that area. Maybe we get like Dark Master King FU, or maybe we go into like this arc right here where we have like I think it was like the Majin Omega Shenron. We have Evil Saiyan Turles, Dark Blue Vegeta, Cumber not adhering to social distancing. I don't think Cell will be involved at all. Shrooms? Oh yeah, Shrooms is here. Shrooms like Patara fuses with Salsa. Dude, it's just pure kit. Colonel Sanders is here with his Wheelo mask form. There's just so many weird characters that they could choose from. I think this is going to be the arc that we dip from for this upcoming celebration. What that's going to entail necessarily is beyond me. I would like to say these two. I feel like Rosé has to happen, because this has kind of been not the year of Rosé, but Rosé has been at the forefront of the Dokkan conversation. So supplementing, the Fusion Zamasus of the world, the Int Zamasus, whatever we've got, with a Xeno, or a Dark Mask Super Saiyan 3 full power Rosé, maybe it's not the greatest set of abilities, but it could help, right? I feel like this is going to happen. What the other one is going to be remains to be seen. I want it to be these two. I feel like this would be an awesome pairing. Kind of similar to what we had 2 years ago. Yeah. Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and Broly was the last like all-star matchup that I was really excited for. These guys could be getting EZAs this year because last year's EZA class was from the 2019 bracket, and that was the Super Saiyan 3 Xeno, Goku, Vegeta, Supreme Kai of Time, Golden Cooler. We had FU, and then we also had Saiyaman 3 and Sealess. So this year's EZA will probably be Demigra Makyuka. Super Mira will have the Dark Mask King, Masked Vegeta. Maybe we get Freakitoa in there, and then these guys. Maybe these two. That's a lot. Last year we had 8 EZAs, guys. 8. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are not afraid to go crazy with these EZAs. I think 8 might be the limit. I don't know if they go further than that. So if we were to go further than that, I feel like we do this for a separate video. Maybe we also toss in these guys, the fusions, because the fusions were from the Prison Planet arc. So maybe these 3 as well. So we'll say Gotenks. We'll say, what's this guy's name? Gohanks and Vegeks. And then, sorry, I'm in a weird mode. What is with her face? Okay. This is ruining this entire video. I can't with this face. All right. But anyway, we'll get Vegeks, we'll get Gohanks, we'll get Gotenks, then we'll get Makyuka, Super Mira, Demon King, or Dark Mask King, Mask Vegeta, Freakitoa, Vegito, and Broly. There you go. That's my final answer. So that's 3, 7, 9. We're gonna get 9 EZAs during this celebration, and the units are going to be these two. I will be doing another video in the future as we get closer to the Dragon Ball Heroes Celebration live stream and ultimate release of the units, talking more at length about what I think they're going to be and go a little bit more detail. But for now, I think this is enough. I hope that this 11-minute video plus this stupid face has kept you from thinking about Hello Goku Rose EZA. I don't know what's going on. Let me just once again remind you guys that we didn't necessarily find out about that Goku Black Rose through the most conventional means, right? We found it through an oopsie in the My Player data files that the data miners looked up. That's not the most normal way to find this sort of thing. So therefore, it not being announced as of yet isn't necessarily the end of the world. But at the same time, we gotta, we gotta keep it together. All right, that's it. Why do you look like this? Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Dragon Ball Heroes Celebration. Can you explain to me why that girl Saiyan looks like that? Why her eyebrows are weird? Can you tell me what you think the upcoming Dragon Ball Heroes not Dokkan Festival, but the banner is going to look like in terms of like the main 2 units? There will be more features, but what do you think the main 2 units are going to be from? What saga do you think they're going to be picking from the most? And do you think that this upcoming Dragon Ball Heroes is going to be happening with both versions on the same schedule? Do you think that it's at all possible for Global and JP by November 22nd to be fully synchronized? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content of the future and click the notification bell so that you'll know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Global players, we have a maintenance coming up 1.5 hours after the upcoming reset, so be careful. Don't forget to burn up all your stamina. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly. Fix your eyebrows.